Hey, what's up, dudes? My name is Peroz. Welcome back to more tutorials and things. And today we'll be learning how to do this weird circle mask effect thing.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro I whipped up there. Pretty cool stuff. So this is sort of what it looks like in an actual edit. It'll be this actually should be uploaded by now. By the time this video goes up, it'll be on Solar's channel. Me and my boy Misty cooked, so go check it out. Yeah, so we'll be doing this little cinematic portal effect today. We'll jump straight into it. It's pretty basic stuff. So I've already got the clip here, with just a little bit of Twixtor on it. Nothing too crazy. I think it works really well with this clip in particular, just the way the dive Nosk Ender works. And we've got my my little cinematic here. Nothing special, just panning forward towards a guy being shot. Nothing too crazy. You could probably get a little bit more fancier with this, but this will do. This will do. So what we want to do is we're just going to hide that, and we want to add a solid, preferably a white solid. And we will just stick it on the shot right here, and we will make a circle mask, an eclipse mask in the middle of it. So we'll just come to roughly the middle, hold left click, control shift, and just stretch it out. Just probably around there. It doesn't really matter too much. And then we've got our circle, which is what we are going to stick our cinematic inside of. I'm just going to cut this to size here real quick. Control Shift D. I'm going to drag the cinematic out of the way for now. And oh, actually, we can put the cinematic inside of it first. So if we grab the cinematic and we just line it up, and we'll just turn it on, and then we'll go to our track mat. If you don't see your track mat, just press F4. It'll switch between your little switches and stuff. And where it says none, you just go Luma Mat, and it should Luma perfectly onto the cinematic here. So it'll stick the cinematic inside the circle, basically. And then we'll just add some roughened edges to it. Roughened edges is a really good effect. I think you guys should use it like on a lot of things. I do use it quite often as well, but it just makes your edges look rough, and it can really help with a lot of when your edges look too smooth and you want more that kind of like grunge look, even like on your text and stuff like that. So we've got a few things we can change here. So we've got the border, which we can increase there, and you'll see it'll roughen the border more. The border is basically like the main thing that we'll play with here to roughen everything. And if we just put this on full so you guys can see a bit better, you'll see that, yeah, it is roughing the edges. It's fucking them up a little bit. And then we've got edge sharpness, which we can turn up to sort of make the edges a bit sharper, make it look a little bit more better quality. Excuse me. We've got the scale, which will change the scale of the noise, which we could animate if we wanted this sort of look, but I'm just going to set this around like here somewhere. Here is good. The complexity changes the complexity of like the noise that is roughening the edges. So if you want this look or that look, you know, go for it. I'm just going to put it on like 4. It'll do. And for evolution, I'm just going to Alt left click to bring up the expression, and I'm just going to go time asterisk or star, as a lot of you call it, and make it 150. You can go for anywhere from like 100 to like 200. 150 is all good though. Just, you don't always have to use the exact values I use. You know, play around and have fun. That's what a lot of editing is about. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with those edges there. There's not much else we really need to change. There are some edge types here, so you can go rough and color if you want the edges to be a different color. I don't know if you can actually see it that well. If I make it like red, maybe. No, you can't really see it that well, but you can have a lot of difference. You can have cut, you can have spiky. They all look quite different. Rusty, it's a bit more of a circle. Rusty color, it will change the middle color. Photocopy, it's yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff here, but we're just gonna go. I think for the edit I used spiky, but we'll just go with roughen. Roughen is not a problem at all. And as you can see, if I just go back to spiky real quick, we're hitting the bounds of the layer here, which we don't want. So we're gonna add something called grow bounds. You can either use the trap code or the built-in grow bounds. Either one works fine. We'll just chuck it here and we'll set it to like 500. And we'll just bring it on top of the roughen edges. And there we go. Maybe we'll set it a little bit higher just in case. We go 750. And there we go. You can see we've got like a little bit of like a, yeah, like a portal kind of looking thing. I'll just change this back to roughen because that's sort of what I want. I mean, spiky looks pretty good. I mean, it extends out the mask a bit more. So you can go into the mask here on your white solid, and you can change the expansion just to see exactly what you want. Maybe we can turn down the border a bunch to like maybe 100, because I kind of like the spiky look here. It's quite fucked up. It's good. But that's how we animate it in, is by changing the mask expansion. So if we just click up here to bring the mask back, we can fuck with this a little bit if we wanted to reposition this anywhere, or if we wanted to do a certain animation in. Yeah, but that is the base for it. You could also motion track this into the scene, which will look a lot better. Unfortunately, this clip in particular did not track well, so even in my edit I didn't even track it and it still looked really good. But we'll just we'll animate this in. I'm sort of fluffing around a little bit. So we'll start a keyframe on the mouse expansion. We'll just bring it forward, and then we'll just change this to like 0, so it's barely showing. There we go. And then when he shoots, it'll just explode out. Maybe we don't need it to be that big. We can go around here, and we can maybe have it even extend out by like 15 or so, and then a couple frames forward, and then we'll just, as it transitions, we'll make this disappear. The one problem I had with doing this is this is like such a beautiful clip and beautiful last shot that I felt like I was covering up the shot a little bit, but you know, Misty said fuck yeah, I love it. The next thing you can do, so this is like the base, this is like, you know, all good. You can also put a bunch of effects, you know, on the clip itself. I did like optics compensation and small things like that. I also had like some like MP4 of some like blood splatters coming out like of the portal to make it look good. You probably didn't even notice it. You can also add a bunch of stuff onto this layer to make it look better. You can change the blending mode of this one, so you can make it look like kind of cool, a bit more subtle maybe, or a bit just however you want it to look. Soft light. Yeah, you can change a few things. I'm just going to keep it on normal for now. But yeah, you can add things like find edges. Like this is all just up to your creativity at this point. Yeah. You can mess around with some stuff here. But that is pretty much it for the most part. The next big thing that you want to do on this, that you basically have to do, but I'm not going to do it in this tutorial because it's already been going for too long, is you want to mask the gun on top. So just the gun part. Over here. So you just want to make sure that this gun part of the gun is over the top of the portal. That way it gives it that sort of depth, which is gonna help out a lot. You can see it in my actual edit. Where is it? This one. You can actually see it right here. The gun is over the top of the portal, and you can use anything from like rotoscoping, or you can manually mask it, or what I use is mask prompter, and it makes it look really good. So you could do stuff like that, and I would show you more like fun stuff you could put on this, but I want to just give you guys the base for things and then let you do the creative stuff, because I'm not here to do everything for you. I'm just here to help you get started for the most part. Pretty easy going tutorial today. I mean, most of them are really easy going, aren't they? But I had a few requests after I shared this with a few people that they wanted to know how to do it. Yeah, and another reason why we use the white solid is because the roughen edges doesn't work on just a mask. If you just did the mask on the clip, it does not work. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit of up and down, left and right with a lot of the information, so I hope you guys watch the whole thing and don't just skip through. I appreciate all you guys watching. Show me what you make. I love seeing what you guys make. Make sure you hit me up on Twitter if you need any help. I reply to everyone. Oh god, I reply to so many people. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys next Friday. Make sure you go watch this on Solar's channel. It's good shit. It's good shit.